Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It was requested to do a damage build for Guan. This was actually sent through Twitter, one of the first few times that has occurred, which is really cool. I like it. So damage Guan. Typically I would do multiple builds in one video, but for the sake of time, I will just do damage Guan and then go into Conquest for like a different video, meaning like support Guan in the duo lane, and also like a solo lane Guan. So I'll leave those two for a separate video. So look forward to that if you want. So damage Guan damage build Guan you end up kind of building Bruiser just because the items are Smite, but damage Guan overall, he could do a decent amount of damage early to mid game, especially with his ultimate. If you don't know already, he does have a damage escalation per hit, so if you hit the same target more than once, you do more damage on that target for your next hit. Like I said, for the most part, his damage comes from abilities, that meaning you don't really build him like an assassin or like an in-hand type warrior, like let's say Bologna or Cyrus. So let's get right into it. With those things being said, Warrior Tabby are going to be the boots for you trying to spike up your physical power as much as you want. Next, Yoan's Wrath. If you're looking for more damage on your ability-based warriors, Yoan's Wrath is the item to go for. Make sure if you are going to pick this item up, get it within the first 3 item slots. For the reason being, you want to benefit the most from the cooldown reduction on Yoan's Wrath. Next, Runeforge Hammer is a really cheap and efficient item, does a lot for you for the price it has, giving you both physical protection, health, and also with the really great passive, it turns a portion of your physical protection into physical power. So when you do the protection steal with your 3, boom, you also get more physical power. If you plan to build up more physical protection later on, that also goes towards your physical power. And also, of course, when you level up, you get more protections turning into physical power. So a really great item overall if you don't want it. Frostbound Hammer, it's also really cool. You do have a decent amount of slows on Guan already, with a slow on your 2 and a slow on your ultimate, but if you want even more slows and HP, it's a really great item to pick up, and also is great to counter attack speed dependent gods with the passive on it. Moving on, Shifter Shield does a hell of a lot. It is pretty expensive, sitting about 2,700. But it has a lot of physical power, getting up to 60 physical power if you're above 50% health threshold. You drop below that, you gain more protections. So a really great item to pick up for that. Titan's Bane, because this is a little bit more of a damage build. This kind of finishes off your physical penetration area in your build. And it's also a pretty cheap item as well. Next, the last item slot, I'm going to talk about a variety of other items you can pick up. Winged Blade is really cheap, another really cheap item that does a lot for you. It's a really great item. For this build in particular, you kind of go close to the cooldown reduction cap. So we have 25%, that's going to bump us up to 35%. So use our abilities more often, and we can heal more often, things like that. Also really great if you're going against a team that has a lot of slows. If you're going against a team that doesn't have slows at all, and if you don't really want this item, you can pick up another item. Wedge Blade, really great for countering attack speed dependent gods as well. If you don't want to pick that up, let's say you have some other physical gods in your team that could benefit from this. Void Shield can be a really strong item. Just to give you an example, if you can look at our stats now, 192 physical power. Sell that. Pick up a Void Shield. Power jumps up a lot, and as well as our physical protections, and also really great passive to help out our other physical gods on our team. Let's see if we can pick up anything else that I might recommend. For shutting down healers, Brawler's Beatstick, not too bad if you want to shut down some healers. And also, I already mentioned Frostbound Hammer, so those are some other options you can get. For that, active-wise, it always just depends on what you want to do. Lately, I've been in love with Shield of Underworld for like frontline gods. Really great when you go to initiate, especially like if you're the only initiator on your team. Just to help shrug off some damage and things like that. Don't forget, Weaken and Curse and Enfeebling Curse are really great team fight actives to pick up for shutting down certain team comps. And that pretty much wraps it up for the video. Kind of shorter. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.